The 2026 mid-year budget review continues to dominate national discussions following its presentation in Parliament, with attention now shifting to the government's plans for the second half of the year. The review has generated debates between the majority and minority sides, particularly over government spending, revenue mobilization, and the state of the economy. The minority has criticized the government's performance, while the government maintains that its fiscal measures are yielding positive results. Parliament is expected to continue consideration of the review as the implementation of government programs comes under closer scrutiny. In international affairs, President John Dramani Mahama has held bilateral talks with Tanzanian President Samia Suluhu Hassan on the sidelines of the African Union Extraordinary Health Summit in Accra. The meeting focused on strengthening relations between Ghana and Tanzania, with both sides expected to explore areas of mutual interest and cooperation. The engagement forms part of diplomatic activities surrounding the Health Summit, which has brought African leaders and stakeholders together in Accra. Meanwhile, Ghana has also held bilateral discussions with Ethiopia as part of efforts to deepen relations between the two countries. President Mahama and Ethiopian Deputy Prime Minister Temesgen Tirune met on the sidelines of the African Union Extraordinary Health Summit. The discussions are expected to strengthen cooperation between Ghana and Ethiopia as both countries pursue shared interests within the African Union and beyond. In health, attention remains on the African Union Extraordinary Health Summit taking place in Accra, bringing together leaders and health stakeholders to discuss major challenges facing the continent. The summit provides a platform for countries to strengthen cooperation on health security and improve collective responses to emerging health threats. Ghana's hosting of the meeting has also created opportunities for bilateral engagements between President Mahama and other African leaders attending the summit. In sports, Team Ghana is taking part in the 2026 Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, with several athletes scheduled to compete. Swimmers Abeku Jackson and Promise Aheto are among the Ghanaian athletes with events on the schedule, as the national team begins its campaign at the Games. Ghana's athletes are expected to compete across several disciplines during the tournament, with attention now turning to their performances and prospects for medals. In development, attention is also on infrastructure projects across the country, including ongoing work on the Eche Amanfom Bridge. The project is being monitored as authorities work to improve transport links and ease movement for communities that depend on the routes. The development of road and bridge infrastructure remains a key part of government's broader efforts to improve connectivity and support economic activity. In national and traditional affairs, the people of Dagbon are marking the 7th-day Edua prayers for the late Yana Abukari II today, Friday, 24th July. The ceremony forms part of the traditional mourning process following the death of the overlord of Dagbon. The event is expected to bring together traditional leaders, government officials, and members of the public as Dagbon continues preparation for the next stage of the traditional transition. In entertainment, attention is on Ghanaian musicians Shatta Wale and Medical following their partnership with Gold Board to promote Made in Ghana jewelry. The collaboration seeks to use the influence of Ghanaian artists to promote locally produced gold jewelry and encourage greater appreciation for Ghana's gold industry. The move comes as the country continues efforts to increase the value derived from its gold resources and promote locally made products in Ghana. And in business and technology, MTN Ghana is urging the public to focus on the value of internet connectivity rather than looking only at the cost of data. The company's chief home officer, Richard Champon, says internet access has become an essential utility with an important role in education, business, and communication. His comments come amid ongoing discussions about the affordability and accessibility of internet services in Ghana, with demand for reliability connectivity continue to grow.